Hey there, today I want to talk to you about improvisation. And improvisation for me is a four-letter word. I just don't want to hear it. I was raised with printed music. Both my parents read music. And I was taught to play piano at a very early age. Went to music school, conservatory, maybe very much like you. And notation is very nice. I love notation. When somebody says, hey, let's jam, no, I'm not going to jam because I am not confident that I can do anything without notation. Give me the music and I'll do anything. If it's not written down, I don't know what I'm doing. When you're working with kids, you want to be able to improvise, and it's not Charlie Parker. You're not, and it's not Eric Clapton. It's not any of that. It's a lot less technically sophisticated, so to speak. And it doesn't have to be hard to be right. Okay? So I want to show you just how easy this can be if you look at it a different way. We're moving from simple to sophisticated. We have a simple song. Let's say Mary Had a Little Lamb. Mary had a little lamb, you know the song, right? And it tells a little story about what happened to Mary, and lamb goes to school and the teacher bawls her out because she's got a lamb at school, laugh and play, all that kind of stuff. So it has a beginning and a middle and an end. Any song that has a beginning, middle, and end is going to work well for what I'm about to do. Because it tells a story, I can have an introduction that doesn't exist that sort of sets up Mary Had a Little Lamb. And here's my recitative. Essentially, that's what it is. A recitative, as you know, is some dialogue in the form of ba 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 ba, and then boom bum 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 ba da 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 ya, and they sing an aria, recitative and aria. So here is my little recit on Mary Had a Little Lamb, and I haven't prepared it, so it's all on the spot. Mary had a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. So something about Mary's having a little lamb. I have many friends who have animals, and I have a friend who has a very special animal. Let me tell you about this friend who has an animal. Mary had a little lamb, So I introduced it with that little thing. And it's all off the cuff, even though I don't have cuffs on right now. It's all improvised. Here's another introduction, another recitative that you can sing. And notice most of my pitches that I sang were one note. It doesn't have to be more than one note. If you had a guitar, you could play, you would play a 5 chord because Mary Had a Little Lamb starts on a 1 chord. So your introduction, your recitative would be on a 5 chord. Bum ba yada ba dum bum 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 bum. When Mary woke up on the 21st of May, she looked outside and she said, hooray, because on this day, on the 21st of May, it was show and tell. And this is what happened at school. Mary had a little lamb. So there's another little introduction. Here's an introduction from the point of Mary's teacher. When Miss Oswald woke up on that day in May, she said to herself, hooray, it's show and tell day. And then she looked outside And she said with a sigh, oh, that Mary and her lamb. Mary had a little lamb, a little lamb. So I took it from the standpoint of the teacher. These improvisations, which go from simple, which is just Mary had a little lamb, to sophisticated, by degrees, which is the recitative, it's very easy. It goes from simple to sophisticated. From the known, what is the known? The known is the song. What is the unknown? This thing you're about to improvise. And because a recitative needs some sort of, it doesn't need it, but some sort of accompanying instrument, you could have a ukulele, a guitar, a banjo. You could have someone play a note on a xylophone, some kind of tuned instrument, kind of open fifth, kind of bing. And remember, it's the 5 chord, and you're going to sing 1, right? So here's the 5 chord. Bum, be da da ba dum bum. There's tonic. Here's 2, which is part 2, part dum bum 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 bum. When she woke up, Mary said to herself, I'm going to take my lamb to school. Mary had a little lamb, a little lamb. It doesn't have to be long, it can be short. Okay? To make it easier on yourself, you may want to write some stuff out first and then sing it. Eventually, you'll be able to do this off the cuff, of which I'm not wearing any cuffs. Simple to sophisticated improvisation. This is improvisation. It's not it's not that. It's a lot less technically challenging, but it's as much sophisticated as anything else. What I want you to do is take a simple song that you know that tells a story, and like the Itsy Bitsy Spider tells a story, bingo does not tell a story. It doesn't have a beginning, middle, and end, although it could. Bingo, it could be, when I got up this morning, I looked down the street, and I saw this farmer there, and he liked to greet. There was bum bum. When I got up this morning, when I got up this morning, I looked out the window pane, and instead of seeing sunshine, there was lots of rain. But even in the raining, the farmer down the street, he had his dog, a big, big dog, and this is what he greeted people. There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name, oh, B-I-N-G-O. There's got to be a better introduction than that, but that's all I came up with right at the moment. It could be that you have several introductions for a song memorized, then you just pull them out. The idea for kids is that they can add something to a song they already know. Simple to sophisticated, from the known to the unknown. From concrete to abstract, from infinity to... Okay, this is a perfect example of me and my battle with ADD. I got distracted with bingo and I forgot to give you the whole story. The story is the directions. Pick a song that tells a story, make up an introduction that provides some background information or sets up a reason for why the story exists. For example, why did the spider go up the water spout? It wasn't
just because there was, or there could be, a reason why the spider went up the water spout. Maybe the spider's family is up the water spout. Who knows? Make something up. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters right now is that you create a little introduction with words that provide some information. That's improvisation. Information that you add to the situation of a song is improvisation, and it has no relation to Charlie Parker. And yet, it's improvisation.
That's all for right now. You take care. Bye-bye.